Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Ever since Nnamdi Kanu granted that interview he had with Dele Momodu, the CEO of Aviation Magazine, it has generated a lot of reactions that sparks different kind of reactions all over the regions. And this is coming from a second generation Republican, an older generation who believes that there's some abnormalities in the reactions Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave, and he brought us some other modalities that was not in the picture. And for some of us who wanted a little bit of a preview into history, he also explained a lot of things. I think Nigeria at this point needs a lot of prayers, and let's just look at what he said in full. But before we do that, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, Dr. Junaid Mohammad, elder statesman, which is and a second Republican lawmaker, had talked about the mayhem in Lagos and also hashtag and Sars protests and other national issues. Now, some of the questions were that there is this belief in some quarters that inciting statement by some persons or some people, especially those outside the country, also contributed to the mayhem. Do you share that view? He responded, as Junaid Mohammad responded, by saying that this is not the first time that has happened. If you're old enough like me, or like I am, you will know that this was the typical statements they have been making before and after independence. Everybody knew what some of them said. I remembered one of the leaders who said domination of Nigeria by Igbos was just a question of time. Secondly, it was also clear that the coup of January 15, 1966 was a tribal coup. It was carried out overwhelmingly, and over 95% of those who participated in that coup were from that ethnic group. And most of the people they killed were from other ethnic groups, particularly the Northerners who were Muslims and Christians. Out of those who were at the center of the coup, about 15 of them were from the old Midwest, but they are called Western Igbos. So a lot of water has passed under the bridge. But these people still believe that they have a divine right to produce president of Nigeria by simply allowing the likes of Nnamdi Kanu and hypocrites like John Nwodo in Ohanese to believe they can blackmail over 200 million Nigerians in giving them the presidency on a platter of gold. Let us see how they will do it. Besides, those who are now claiming they want restructuring because the Constitution of 1999 was a military constitution, but the same Nwodo served as advisor to late President Shehu Shagari under another military decree constitution of 1979, then after 1999. The same Nwodo served in a military decree constitution of 1999, and now he was shameless to go to Chatham House of London and said that Nigeria must be restructured and the current constitution must be destroyed because it was a military one. The question is, why was he not ashamed to serve in a military decreed constitution? Everybody knew what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying. He wants to incite civil war, but he's a coward because he doesn't want to come back into the country and face the consequences. Let him come and lead the war. We have the same problem because Emeka Ojukwu, who volunteered not only to defend the consequences of the tribal war that he, Exp0se, and others carried out, but when Biafra was collapsing towards the end of 1970, Ojukwu ran away to Cote d'Ivoire. If you want to listen to these kind of characters, we are going to continue to languish in mayhem, and this country is not going to develop. Those who imagine that the only way you can make progress is to have zoning and rotation, and that this time around in 2023, it is the time of some people to produce the president of Nigeria. Let us see how they will produce the president. I feel, I really feel bad and angry at the way my friend Tinubu was treated, and also feel bad at the carnage which cost some people their lives, including security agents. Wow. You have heard what Junaid said. He's of the opinion that Nnamdi Kanu should, if he wants to do or any sort of incitement, that he should be at the forefront in Nigeria to do it and not stay back in UK. That's one. He also said something which I didn't know. I'm just learning that for the first time. That Ojukwu, Ojukwu, the late Ojukwu, who led the Biafra saga in 1967, that as at 1970, that they saw him running away to Cote d'Ivoire when he realized that the Biafran war was being lost. That part of history, this is the first time I'm hearing it. So, well, that's one knowledge added. Except, of course, if there are anybody in a community who have facts and figures who wants to debunk that fact or debunk that information, can just prove it with facts and figures. We can just really discuss it in our community. But let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning what Junaid said, concerning all the things he said about Mazen Kanu and all this whole issue. And he's even saying something unique. From all indication, Junaid Mohammad, the second Republican lawmaker, is rooting for the likes of Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to come for 2023 presidency. Obviously, that's the person he's rooting in for. It's obvious. Then also the fact also that he's of the opinion, from he didn't say it, but from implied meaning, he prefers to pinch tents with the Southwest for presidency 2023 than even dreaming of giving it to the Southeast. He's of the opinion that Southeast have been clamoring to become president, and is even particular about shaming the likes of Nwodo. Keeps calling him names. He keeps saying this. He keeps saying, I wonder what Nnia Nwodo have done. And he was very particular. He said, Nwodo, Nnia Nwodo of Ohaneze. So I guess whenever we're playing anything we're playing in life, we should tread softly because history doesn't forget. But let's see what Nigerians are saying concerning this. This one here is saying he is right. He's supposed to lead. Kanu is a coward. Whoa, that's quite harsh. This one here is saying typical Aboki. Now only Igbo they ask for restructuring. Southern and Middle Belt are calling for restructuring of the country. Why are you shifting it to just to Igbos? I beg, this one no be hate speech. This one here is saying, don't cry when he returns, cause what he will bring it will be fought in the north. Okay, this one is replying what the other guy is saying, that when Nnamdi Kanu returns, what he's going to bring, Nigerians will quake. This one here is saying, let's make peace and not war, please. God bless you. Oh, God bless you. I thought I was the only one that is saying all this. Let's make peace, for crying out loud. We keep inciting so many words. No country stays at peace with incitement here and there. The country keeps getting hotter and hotter. We need peace. We need to pray for Nigeria in our closet. We keep saying this. Some persons feel that it's a sign of cowardice. It's not a sign of cowardice. Seeking and routing for peace is not a sign of cowardice. It's a sign of strength. It takes strength, inner strength, to plead for peace. All right, this one here said, my father said the Biafran war was bloodily messy, and I wouldn't want to witness that. Let peace lead. I just want a better government and a better leader to make Nigeria better. God bless you. This person just said what's on my mind. I don't know how the better government will come. I also don't know how the better leader will come. But let peace reign. That's what I pray for. A better government, a better leader, a better Nigeria, a new Nigeria, a Nigeria that is moving forward. A Nigeria where every citizen counts, every citizen is proud to be a Nigerian. That's the kind of Nigeria I pray for. But if the Lord can just help us to get it without necessarily splitting blood, then I pray thee that the Lord should do it. But asking, inciting, and inciting, there's nowhere in the world where war has ever helped. Go ask questions. There will always be sacrifices. Like what is happening right now in Obibo. Obibo is really, really hot. Obibo is really, really hot. And I just pray for everyone to stay in peace. Let's just go to just see us through peacefully 2020 and beyond. That's where we're going to wrap it up. What's a take on what Junaid said concerning Nnamdi Kanu, Ojukwu. Please, no hate words. And is even of the opinion that, personal opinion though, he believes that it's even, without saying the words, he believes that it's even better to give it to Tinubu, technically, with rather than giving it to any Southeastern. Let's interact in that conversation, please.